Hello guys, greetings of the day. Hope you guys are well and safe and enjoying your life. So in this video I just want to tell you that I have two existing series which are going on Linux and pfSense. You can check it out on my channel, but in this particular video or in this particular channel series, I'm not gonna choose a particular topic there to cover something, but it will be just general videos, informative videos regarding IT cloud and Linux and tax stuff in this. So it will be very short and informative videos, and hope you guys will like it. So let's hit on without doing anything else. So what I'm gonna do here is that I'm going to set up a Linux virtual machine on a Hetzner Cloud, and then I'm gonna register the domain, and I'm going to point that domain to that virtual machine. I'm also gonna install the Apache web server there on the virtual machine to just give you a bit of idea how we can install that. I'm gonna install the multi-structure site here as well, so virtual host, Apache virtual host as well, so you will see how we can do it. It's a very small and informative, interesting videos. Okay, so let's hit in. So guys, first of all, of course, we have the Hetzner Cloud. It's a very nice cloud, and it's a cheap cloud. Okay, it's based in Germany, and it's a very reputable and reliable web hosting provider, and a variety of hosting products as well there. So you can read a bit more about it, and you can check it out. I'm also gonna leave the link down there, and if you use that link to sign up, you will get a credit of 24 euros there, and you will you can do testing and everything you want there. So it's a very interesting thing. So let's dig in, and you will understand more. So guys, first of all, we're going to register a domain. This is a Freenom registered domain. Actually, it's a free service. You can register the free domain here, and it's a very handy thing. Very easy to use, and the best part is, of course, it's free. So you can register a free domain and point it to the virtual machine there. So we are going to register the free domain here, and I'm going to actually register two domains here for now, as we are setting up the virtual host and multi-structure site on a single virtual machine, so you guys will understand a bit more in it. So for example, first one, I can say test site, maybe, just using this name, test site. Yeah, that should be okay. Let's see the availability here. Well, yes, we have the availability. Actually, we already selected this one here, so let's check out to this, and you can select here. You see that there are loads of things, so you can set it up. So I'm going to set up for 1 month, just using this for a 1 month, a basic subscription, and you can see that it's free. You see 0 euros there. I'm going to complete this order, and yeah, so it's actually completing the order and everything there. Now you will see that a window will be popping up, or order number and everything. So order confirmation is there. We are going to register another domain, which we can say register a new domain, and we'll see how it will work. So let's see, here we are. So I'm going to add, for example, test 1. Okay, you'll see the availability here, and we'll see if this domain is available there. So test 1 text site, we add text site and not test 1 text site. So we'll see that how it's gonna work, and you will see a complete scenario, and this is actually very nice. So you can see that we have one here. If we select this one, we'll see if we can get this. Sometime we get the we have been selected this. Sometime we get the errors as well because of the website here, Freenom, but overall it is beautiful. It's beautiful with the okay, we're gonna select 1 month for this as well, and we're gonna continue here, yes, and complete the order. So the reason which I I'm doing this first time. I mean, for the first very first registering the domain here before I creating the virtual machine, is that DNS settings sometimes takes times to propagate. So I registered these domains first. This can take time. It sometimes take up to 24 hours, which I experienced, to be very honest, but sometimes they're very very easy and very very swift. So you can go to my domains and you can see that 2 domains are registered there, but at the moment there's nothing here, so we can't visit anything here. So you can see that test tech site and test1 tech site is there already. Now the next, you can see that we actually can't, because the DNS is still not up. So to check the DNS, so we can always use the dig command, as you guys know, and you can see that if the domain is registered or not. So in this way you can see that you see the A record is is not showing there. So when the domain will be registered properly fully, you will see that it will show us the server names there in front of the A record. So next we can go to the Hetzner Cloud. So this is, you can see, a very nice cloud platform there, and as I mentioned that I will leave a link below, a referral link. If you sign up to that, you will get a 24 euros of the credit, which is, to be very honest, more than enough to do your testings and everything. Okay, as you can see that this cloud is very very cheap and very easy to manage. So it will be a nice opportunity for you to do the testing for free. So this is the project which I've created. In this project you can see that we have different options: snapshots, backups, placement groups, and primary IPs there. So and you can see on the left hand side, networking, firewall, security. Firewalls are very interesting and very easy to manage. You can allow block inbound, outbound traffic and everything here. So for now we're not gonna go into the firewall, of course. We're gonna add a server here. They all of the operating system. First of all, you can see the locations there, wherever is suitable for you, which is close to you. You can choose that location. For me, for example, the Germany locations is very near, so I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use CentOS 7 here. I'm gonna use the basic one. You can see that they have a different RAMs and SSD traffic, and the price, of course, that 0.006 per hour, and then it's increasing based on their specifications and their features. The next thing is you can create the volumes. You can create the you can add the IPv6 if you want. If you don't want, you can leave it. Sometimes we just select the private network, and we don't need this virtual machine to communicate outside world. So for example, the database servers, usually we don't want them to communicate outside world, so we just give them the private network there, so that only internal server can access them. In this case, we made the IPv4. Don't need to go to firewall, everything. SSH, yes, SSH is required, so we will go to the SSH here, and we have to add that. So what we'll do is we'll go to t underscore or say dot pub, and here we are. We're gonna copy our SSH key, and we're going to add it here. Now I am actually hiding the SSH key, of course, for the security reasons, but you can see how I am getting that. So if you don't know how to create the SSH key, you can search it online, but the command for that is SSH hyphen keygen, KEYGEN, and then you can follow the instructions. So I'm gonna add my key here. So I've already added the key and name. We can give them test tech site, and here we go. We have created the virtual machine. I also hiding the public IP, but if when you will create, you will see the public IP, and this is the IP which we are gonna use to sign up. I have copy the public IP here, and I'm going to SSH to this IP here, and the default user will be the root user, and here we go. Yes, so we are actually signed up here, so you can see that now we are signed in to the IP here. And now the next thing is we are in the server now. The next thing which we're going to do is we're going to install the Apache, and to install Apache we need the HTTPD package there, and this will install the Apache web server. Okay, so you can see that it's now installing the Apache web server here. Apache web server is installed, guys, and we'll see the status of the service, and we'll see if it's running. But you can see that the status is inactive, dead. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're going to start this. So we'll use the same command systemctl, and we'll use the start. And now if we check the status here, you can see that it's active and running, which is great. So the Apache server is now running. The next thing which we're gonna do is the so you can go to this website. You can see the website here, the domain. I will leave the domain as well there in the video description, so you can see that whole bunch of different websites are here, and you can choose any website. These are the just source code. Okay, so you can download this here. You see I can download it in my website here, and we can unzip this and deploy this. So what I need is I need two websites here, to be very honest, to just yeah. Okay, we have two websites here, guys. So I'm gonna close this. We have two websites here. Just want to check if our domains are registered here or not. Well, still I have no sign of registration, as I mentioned that it usually take time. Yeah, so this one is actually registered. You can see the name servers are there. So what we're gonna do is that first thing which you're gonna do is, guys, the first thing which you're gonna do is that this is the tech one. We can check the other one as well if that's the registered. Yeah, that's also registered. So the first thing which you're gonna do is, guys, that we will copy the IP here, and we will we manage the domains there. So we're gonna manage the first domain here, and we'll say manage the DNS, and in this you can see that we have to add the A record, and you can use the tech, or just we can add this save change here. Don't need to add anything there. So A records, if you don't know, you can go and check what is A record, but A record basically point the domain to the IP address. Okay, so we did that one. Now we go back to the my domain again, and I will manage the next one, and we manage this one as well, and you will see that we don't have the A record set up here. We can save this one as well here, and yep, so A record added successfully. Okay, now we go to this, and it's at the moment, because it's not really responding, because the DNS is not, it's just still showing the name. So when we'll see the IP here, it means that we are now we are good to go. So at the moment we cannot see the IP here. It usually takes some time, so we'll wait for this, and we'll see that. Meanwhile, the two sites you can see that I have downloaded. It's a free template here. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to go to the download, and you can see that. Yep, so we can unzip that, unzip the butterfly one, sorry, space butterfly one. That's unzipped now, and we have this site there. And yeah, that's now making a bit of a problem here. That should be okay. So what we can do is we can open from here just to see that it's there. Actually, just didn't want it to I'm gonna move this to bin. Just didn't want it to open this up here. So if you just click on this, it's easy. You see it's created a separate folder, and for iron as well it's created a separate folder. So rather than unzipping from the terminal, I'm going to do it from here. Okay, so if we let us know, you can see that we have these things here. So okay, great. We'll go to butterfly. Okay, here we are. And now the next thing which we want to do is that we want to put this on the virtual machine. Okay, so before we do this one, we want to create the virtual hosts here. Okay, so for that, what we are going to do is that desktop and cds script. If I have the it's cd. Have the script here, so we can do the script. So we have this virtual host script, so you can see that just a test one, and we are copying this. So just want to check if this is still working or not. Okay, still is not showing anything because the DNS has not been updated yet, but hopefully this will be working. So first of all, we will go to the server here. So if you see that this is the IP address, we copy this IP address and we paste it in the browser, and you can see that we have this Apache default web page is still showing there. So what we're gonna do is we're going to w, and we can come here and we can create a dir virtual hosts. Okay, we created this. We go to the virtual hosts, and we can do something here, is that we can put everything here, or we can all of the content here. So first of all, we can do is mkdir tech and tech1. So we're gonna create two sites here, tech1. I'm going to tech1, and I'll say touch index.html, and if we do to the index.html, we can say tech1. Okay, and we can save this. The next thing which we want to do is we're here now. I mean, if we refresh this, it's not gonna create any impact because we haven't specified that thing at the moment. So we have to add the .d here. We have to add the virtual host here. Okay, so we can create a directory. So touch test tech site.tk tk.conf. No, .conf is very important because this is the one which we are using it for the for the configuration here. It's of course also we need to be very careful for the syntax size as well, and just going to remove these things here quickly. Test tech site, server alias we'll use the same, test I'm keep on forgetting the things. Test tech site.tk, and the this is important one, of course. This is the one which we have to remove, and this is the virtual host. Okay, so VIOTUAL USD hosts, and / tech. Yeah, that's the path of the virtual host, and we can save this. Now we go to the virtual host, and we go to tech here, pwd. It's you see we have the s issue here, so we always should copy these things. It's easy to do the things like that. So conf.d, and now we'll go to tech site here, test tech site here, and you see that the doc root is not right, so we're going to simply copy and paste the path there. Now the command for path is pwd. You can check that. Now you save this, and this is working great. And now it's still not gonna work, of course, because we haven't pointed out the domain to this as yet. To get this domain working, we will need to add this domain into our local host file, so that it can point the local DNS as well to the server. So what we're gonna do is c hosts, should be hosts, yeah, hosts. So if we come here, and we will need to add the domain here, so we can say, for example, test tech site, all right, .tk. Now, and we need to actually copy the IP as well, so we'll just quickly copy the IP here, and so we're going into this hosts, and if we go there, we can paste it here, and you can see that the domain is registered test tech site. And we're gonna do the same for the other one as well, the same thing. What we're gonna do here is this is the test one. So these are registered here, and still no, I've actually just have to check if the domains are registered to the IPs. So guys, you can see that now this is, I'm hiding the IP here, but I can see that this is now pointing to the domain here. Okay, so pointing to the IP, this domain is pointing to the IP. Now if we copy this domain and we go and put it in, now you see that we are getting this response. So we are getting this response from this particular domain here, and it is giving us a proper response. Now what next thing which I'm going to do is I'm going to exit from the server, gonna copy the IP, and I'm going to go to the download folder where we have that butterfly site. So if you go to the butterfly here, I'm going to rsync all these things to the server, and you can see that how I'm doing it. Now if we copy, I have to see that actually there was a virtual host. I actually copy the path. I don't want to make the mistake, so that's why I'm just doing it, but I know it. So we can var w and virtual host. It was a virtual hosts and tech. So we're gonna copy everything here, and sorry, I made a mistake here. What we want to copy is everything here, so we just did this one. Wow, as we have the key already added, not asking for the password. And now if you see that, it should we are making some mistake here, so we'll see that we go back to the server here, and we'll see what mistake are we making here. So see, we'll check this one here. what mistake we made here. So first of all, we'll check the see hosts. We'll see that the IPs are test tech site.tk, test1.tech site.tk. Oh yes, the thing is, actually I remember, we after adding the virtual host we did not restart the IP, did restart the web server. So we're restarting the web server and now it should work, and you can see that website is there, guys. Now you can see that it's not secure, but that's fine. I will teach you the things in the next tutorial, of course, how we can make it secure. But you can see that site is live at the moment here, and you can copy this one, maybe open a cognito mode, and you can see that it's working great. Now the next site which we're gonna do is we will go to the httpd conf.d, and what we do here is that we will add another virtual host here. So we have this virtual, we're going to copy the same, and we will just change the name as well, as we have test1. So copy this. Now the settings which we want to test1 we want to change is, of course, same thing, 1. We'll change 1, and at this stage we have 1 as well. So if we go back to this and we just type 1 here, and this is the domain as well at the moment. So why it's giving us the same? That's not right. We'll go again and check. Yeah, actually my bad. Yes, same mistake. Actually, I haven't restarted the Apache. You can see that on this one it's still showing the default Apache server. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to exit from here, going to the download again, or RP in the download already. So we are here, and now we are deploying the Iron website here. You can see this one, you can use the same thing, rsync, and see it copies everything to the server, and now we are good. And if we refresh this now, it shouldn't show us the well we make a mistake. Actually, it should go to the tech1 and paste everything to the other side. So here we are, and if we go to the butterfly, just to do the same rsync again, because we mix up the things. So yeah, that's good. So now if you refresh this one, it's still not showing anything, and this is also on the default page. So we made some mistake here. This is the IP, you can close that. Test tech site.tk. Now this is the butterfly, of course. If we go to the domains here, my domains, it's easy to do things. So this is registered, which we have everything here, but this is still showing the Apache server, and we have to investigate that. So we're going to the server, we'll see where are we now. Okay, sorry, VOW tech1. So we're going to go to tech1, and we'll see that, well, everything is there. The only thing which I can see is the folder. So yeah, that's why. So we can say move static to this, and now it should work here, because index.html should be in the root directory, okay, in the web root directory, which we defined in the virtual host. So guys, you can see that everything is set up here, and I'm going to just close all the tabs here, and only domains. So you can see that first domain is showing this site, and the second domain is showing this website. So we successfully have deployed 2 websites on the Linux server, which is deployed on the virtual machine here. I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos like that, and you will definitely enjoy these videos. So thank you very much, guys, and we'll see you in the next lecture, next interesting video. As I mentioned, that this is not a particular series here. We are gonna cover the random topics here. In the last, I would want to mention that I'm gonna leave the Hetzner Cloud link down there. You can sign up to that. You will get the 24 euros. If you sign up without that link, you will not get anything, and you have to pay for the things. But if you sign up to my link there, you will get 24 euros. Okay, and it's a free deal, so I would suggest you to take that. So guys, thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next lecture. So thank you very much, guys, and please take care of yourself and the people around you, and stay tuned, and good luck.